Benson. I'm here to fire Tim Walz.
Yes! Yes!
So I'm glad we've got some AG candidates here because there's something really disturbing going on in our state. Well, it might not be about the governor's race. It makes me furious that a restaurant owner who, yes, violated the governor's emergency powers is being prosecuted while there are carjackings going on all over.
That's right.
Yes.
You got that right.
What the ever-loving hell is going on? I'm sorry, and I don't swear, but it is okay to be angry when somebody who didn't kill anybody, just violated an executive order, is treated worse than someone who takes a gun to take your car. They're gang wars. And you guys know better than I do. You live here. There are gang wars in Minneapolis.
That's right.
And nobody's doing anything about it.
Free
And
to
if
drive
people
it?
aren't safe, how are they supposed to live to their potential? How are they supposed to have dreams? How are kids supposed to go to school? Louder. Okay. I thought I was yelling. I'll get louder. How are kids supposed to go to school when they're worried about getting shot?
That's right. That's terrible.
Okay, so people need to be safe. So support public safety. What can a governor do? First of all, you link funding or defunding the police to local government aid. Secondly, you give prosecutors the tools they need to put criminals in jail and keep them there. Did you see the revised sentencing guidelines that this administration's putting out? It's not about keeping bad guys in jail. It's about coddling criminals. And the third thing you do, you appoint judges who follow the law and not make it up as they go. And then our people are safe, no matter where you live in this state. You should feel safe in your community. You have a right to defend yourself, but the police should come when you call. And right now, we have communities that are waiting 30 minutes, sometimes longer, for a 911 call. We've got to turn around public safety. Second, education. Tim Walz shut our kids out of their schools because the teachers' unions told him to. And you know what that did to our kids? It put them a year behind in math and in reading. There will be a gap in their lives until they're adults that they're going to be trying to fill because Tim Walz wouldn't let them in schools. So we need to take the power away from the unions and give it to parents. Parents need to be in charge of It's time for ABCs, not CRT. Let's focus on literacy and reading and high standards instead of indoctrination. That's right, ABCs, not CRT. Take that one home with you. And then money follows the child. So if your school isn't meeting your child's needs, you take that money and you go meet your child's needs. Because you know what happens? Then parents and teachers become partners and it becomes about the kids and not the system. Minnesota has some of the lowest reading scores in the nation for minority population. We are in the bottom 5 for minority reading scores, but in the top 5 of taxes. You know what that tells you? It's a system problem and a standards problem, not a money problem. So let's raise the standards so that every child can achieve their God-given potential. And then, when people are safe, when our kids are educated, we can go all over this state, whether it's mines, forests, fields, whether it's the innovation, whether it's restaurants like this. People have dreams. They can build them here. We're going to cut the size and scope of government. I am the only candidate in this race who has actually developed and delivered a cut budget. The only one. You want to know how to cut government? You have to have been there. You have to have done it. Because you can't show up on day one and hope there's a manual. Because Tim Walz wrote the manual. Throw it aside. You have to write your own. We're going to cut the size of government. We have a $7.7 billion surplus. It is time to give that back.
That's right.
Seriously, cut income taxes. You know what they're going to do with it? They're going to build more nonprofits and do more handouts and build the Democrat bureaucracy that has run this state.
It's enough already.
It is
That's
time to
ridiculous.
shrink government.
That's right.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to all build bigger dreams. And Minnesota is going to be a great state to live in, so we stop chasing people to Arizona and Texas and Florida and Tennessee and South Dakota and Wisconsin. People are choosing Wisconsin. It's not not that hard to beat Wisconsin. So let's change our government, change our state. Let's keep our people here. Let's keep our talent here. I'm Michelle Benson. First, we fired Tim Walz.
Yes.
And then we create a more free and more prosperous Minnesota. It would be my honor to serve as your governor, and I thank you all very much.
Go!